Hi, it's Michelle and John. We are back with Living in Midwest Life, and we have two friends in the car with us today. We are in Brodhead, Wisconsin. We're going to a property that the team just bought. It's a really unique property, right, John?
Yeah, it's 2.2 acres in Brodhead, log cabin, just constructed, really just beautiful. Needs a couple of the final touches and should be great.
All right, we're excited to show it to you, so we're going to go ahead and pull into the driveway now. So as you can see, it's a really great driveway. It sets off a little bit from the main road, and the lots are, very large out here, so you have a really great expansiveness to it. So Don, this is a really great property. It's so unique, actually, with not only just the construction, but the fact that you have all of this out here around you.
Yeah, it's just, it's a really unique subdivision. Everybody here has got just over 2 acres for the most part. And this particular lot is sitting up on top of a hill. It's got a nice little valley in between the next house. It's just a beautiful log cabin, just situated perfectly kind of right in the center of it all. It's really just special.
All right, so we're gonna go in and show you, a lot of the features that are there and some ideas that we have for the house as well. So let's go in now. Oh, wow, this is amazing. You don't see things like this, John.
I was blown away when I walked in for the first time as well. It's interesting that, it still feels brand new. Nobody ever actually lived in this home yet. It was built and just didn't work out for the owner.
Okay.
And it just feels like a brand new house, doesn't it?
And it really does. Well, it is a brand new house, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's custom log construction. So these, if you really look at this construction here, you got 12-inch wide walls of logs. You just don't see this, even when people are building log homes, they typically don't build them like this. So the cost of construction here is very high. And it's unique in its design, but it's really functional. It's also very functional as well as just fantastic design.
I mean, I have never personally seen anything like this. This is incredible. And for someone that really loves that rustic look and that rustic feel, you're not only going to have that, but you're gonna have, like you said, many, many steps forward from what you would traditionally see.
And this is all, what you see here is actually the structural wall. So this is not, some facade. This is a real structural wall.
Yeah. This is incredible. And the kitchen is very expansive. You have a really large island. So if you are having friends and family over for entertaining, or maybe you're doing some sort of a vacation type home, then you always have this particular island set up, which is great. And you have the views everywhere.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the things. There's so many windows here, and just the expansive views that surround you. It's just breathtaking, really.
It is, and of course all the appliances are with it. You have your black sink, you have your higher end fixtures, so it's just set up ready to go.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look at the main space? So the first thing you notice, of course, is the vaulted ceiling. That is so perfect for a log cabin, right?
Tongue and groove pine ceilings. They bring such warmth to the space.
And quality.
Yes, and then that it's vaulted, it suits the home. It's just really well done with the design.
It is amazing. And the fact that you do have these extra lights, throughout, and then even on the other side where you have, I guess, like a loft situation.
Cool loft, yeah.
That is incredible. Can you imagine building that for kids?
Yeah.
What?
And you don't see it here, but I gotta imagine when somebody starts living here, I wouldn't be surprised to see a ladder that takes you up to that lofted space for a great reading area for the kids, or
That's
it's just
perfect.
Really gonna be fantastic.
It is. So yeah, and the space in here is quite large. It's already set up, of course, for living, for modern day living with all of our electronics and such, which is another really great thing. When you're talking about coming into a home built like this is a big deal to have this ready
Absolutely,
to go.
Yeah. You definitely have both the grand space that's open, modern design, but you still have a really classic feel. And that log house is, it certainly just brings just a rusticness to the place that really is just incredibly presentable.
And you can feel the quality, you can feel the craftsmanship in this.
Absolutely.
So what do we have, 2 bedrooms?
Yeah, we have 2 bedrooms up here.
Okay.
And then we can go into the, this would be the guest bedroom or kid's bedroom.
Okay.
A nice sized bedroom, great
Yeah.
window, great light in this space.
Nice closet.
Nice sized closet.
And the fact that this is right off the main living space,
Yeah.
this is a perfect office, flex
Absolutely.
space, kids' toy room, exercise room, whatever,
Absolutely.
really.
But for the office, there's a lot of extra space downstairs for bedrooms too. So you could certainly make this an office and put the kids downstairs. You've got exposure down there. It's a really great big space down there as well. So we'll see that in a minute.
This is in today's modern living, this is a very big value add right here off this main space like that. And then of course, this is another, big open space,
Yeah.
double doors. This is probably essentially an office as well, right?
Well, so this is actually the master.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And you actually have the double French doors coming in here just to open it all up. But you have a great walk-in closet. You have a great bathroom in here. You've got your walk-off deck, which is just beautiful.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at the view. Look at the view. That's
This-
incredible. Is it all locked up? There we go. Wow, look at this view, John. Imagine just waking up to this, whether it's every day or a couple times a year
Yeah.
or...
You could certainly see somebody, coming in here and making this a second getaway
Yes.
home. Certainly has that feel and appeal. You've got just such a great piece of property here.
It's incredible.
I really feel at home already.
I know, imagine this snow covered. That's only you would see here, right? This beautiful snow covered area. This would be perfect year round.
What can you hear right now? Crickets. Literally.
Right?
Crickets.
Literally crickets. Actually crickets.
Yes.
That's right. No, this is fantastic. What a setup. And then you come in and you have your closet. Of course, we just have a temporary thing here, but that can be, however you want to maybe like do the barn door concept, which would be perfect for here.
Yeah, and so the little
Big spacious
touches.
Closet.
This has not been, really lived in yet. They
Right.
used, kind of as a little guest house that just did a little bit of, living in here, but very, very minimal. So nobody's actually ever taken this on. So it'll be interesting for us to just do some little tweaks, just to give it the feel of a home. And right now it feels pretty empty and just not cohesive yet. So we'll do some fixing for that.
Oh my goodness, yes. And then adding like a closet system immediately brings this into great value. But the thing about this, like walking through, I can already see a vision of how someone would decorate this, right?
Absolutely.
You can get that, I always call it the Wisconsin black and red plaid, but you bring that feel and bring that aesthetic in and really make this live up to what it actually is. That's and if you're thinking about maybe investment property like an Airbnb, can you imagine how themed out that would be?
Yeah, you can
That would
definitely
be
do that.
phenomenal. That would be a
Totally.
fantastic thing, yeah. And then what about in here? Do we have the primary bath?
This is the primary
Okay,
master.
Perfect. All right. So we have showers. Okay.
Yep, shower, his and her
Double
sink.
vanities. Okay.
Yeah, just a really nice space. Again, just very open.
Yeah.
All brand new, very clean.
And two amazing
Two nice windows
here.
here.
That is a really great shower view right there.
The natural light in this space is really just fantastic.
It is, especially, and sometimes when you think about log cabin, it sort of immediately denotes a darker feel. It
sure.
doesn't have that feel
No,
at all
not at
because
all.
of all this
Agreed.
window.
Agreed.
All right, excellent. Okay, so we come back through the main space, and then that's where we find the steps to downstairs. Oh, we also have a powder bath, right?
Yes, actually,
Oh, there's
it's a full bath,
It's
actually.
a full bath. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay. Well, there we go then. All right, perfect. And then down the steps.
Did you notice the little tray ceiling in there?
I did,
Isn't
but
that
I didn't
neat?
know what to think about that. What is that? Why is that like
so
that?
just, again, they're just nice little designs. I don't know if you can take a look with the camera in there all the way in to see that.
Yeah.
Again, a pine ceiling, little touches like that to expose the wood beams that are in the home. And you can see it starts actually in this foyer right here.
Oh, yeah,
And
I
so
see
it kind
it.
of carries through there.
Yeah, excellent. That is really neat. Such, like you said, attention to detail.
Yeah, some little details like that
Yeah.
really make a big difference.
All right, well, lead the
Should we go
way. You know
downstairs?
where you're
All right.
headed, so let's go see. This is a really great find that you guys have here, and exciting opportunity for somebody moving in, especially someone that doesn't want to be like, how far are we out from Madison proper?
Well, this is about a 40-minute drive from Madison. So
Okay.
And you're on the southern side. It's a really easy step to Verona and Fitchburg and those kind of areas. So really, it's it's not too far from those areas. You're probably looking about 30 minutes,
So,
25 minutes.
I mean, that right there, think about if you are working in Verona, Fitchburg, Madison, or any of the surrounding Madison suburbs, and you might not want one of the homes that are in the downtown where you have the smaller lots, or if you're maybe not wanting new construction in a new construction neighborhood with the less than a quarter acre lot, this could be a fantastic way to get some character in a home. You're not too far from work, and you're out what feels like forever away.
Yeah, and you know, to stay under $650,000, $700,000 and have a couple acres, brand new home construction, this is a pretty great value for that. You're looking at, I think here we have about 2,700 square feet total. I think it's 5 bedrooms at least and then 3 baths. So I mean, it's really, you know, got some great appeal. Down here they have in-floor heat too, so this is radiant heat floors.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay.
So you can really, you know, in the wintertime, this is going to feel like a really nice warm space. Really depreciates the cost of heating your home. You just incredible efficiency that you get out of in-floor heat.
Yeah,
So
well, it's
great
super
advantage.
important where we live, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
All right, so what else do we have? We have
Well, I
bedrooms.
wanted to point out one other thing.
Oh, okay,
Notice the windows here, how low to the ground they are.
Oh, yes.
So this gives you just such great exposure. Again, natural light coming in here. Doesn't feel like you're in a basement,
No,
doesn't it?
it doesn't at all. Actually, I didn't even think about that I'm down in the basement. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel like that at all. Yeah, it feels like just a secondary floor.
So yeah, it just feels like another floor.
Yeah, that's really good.
Again, these really neat pine doors, just really in keeping with the home.
Right? Like you see these very rarely ever, you know.
Solid core, you know. Just a nice closet here, good bedroom. Just a great space.
And the
Wonderful
window
again.
again, look at that.
Just
What
a
a view this
beautiful window.
is.
Yeah.
That's incredible. This is what you wake up to. Your bed's on this wall. That's the first thing you see every morning. That is great. Okay, so how many bedrooms are down here?
I believe there are 3 more bedrooms down here.
Okay.
I've only
3
been in
more
this home once, so I'm kind of walking through it
Yeah,
almost for
this
the
is
first
fun.
time again.
I love it.
This is a huge bathroom.
This is
huh?
ginormous.
And
yes.
you've got entrances from either side for the bathrooms or for the bedrooms on either side of the house. So just a really nice space. You could put another laundry down here if you wanted.
Absolutely.
There is one just not too far away, but like, again, if this was like a VRBO, you might want to boost that up, or if you have a bigger family, or maybe mother-in-law suite type thing, you may end up adding another laundry room in the space too.
Oh my goodness, the list really is quite extensive
It
of
is.
what you could do with this property. It really is. Alrighty, and then, okay, so we're back to this main space.
Okay,
Now
yeah,
we're to
here's
another
the other bedroom here, so
Okay.
that'd be number 2.
I see. And again, what a terrible view to wake up to. That's incredible. Oh my goodness.
So I don't know if you can actually see through the outside yet, through the windows here, if you guys are noticing on camera, but the landscaping hasn't been done here yet. So that's one thing we'll talk about when we get outside. And
Yes.
once the yard goes in, and once everything is cleaned up outside, it's really gonna present well.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so then we'll head, again, reorienting ourselves as there's the main space. We're back to that
And then the laundry
bathroom.
room is right here. This is an interesting spot. There's a half bath in here.
Gotcha. So this is a good space in here. This is a huge laundry room that you could totally build out. Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, and is this the garage?
That is a lower level garage. So you'll see this is
okay.
a really nice spot. So actually they have poured concrete above this space.
Oh,
So
I
this is
see.
actually, we're standing underneath the front porch.
So this would be for toys maybe, or?
Yeah, for your
extra
golf cart or
things,
for your tractor to mow your lawn.
Okay, this is really fantastic then.
It's right outside.
Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's the front of the house around that side.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, you could put all of your lawn tools
Mm-hmm.
or anything and just, yeah, this is amazing to have this space.
Really,
Yeah.
and an easy place to heat too. So if you don't want things to freeze in here, you could put a space heater in here. The only opening is here, and this is not an insulated door, but adding an insulated door here so that you have a warm space for that.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be great outdoor and indoor storage.
Okay, I did not expect this. This is a nice little addition. This is actually unique too, you know?
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever even walked through a house that had that before. Okay. So then, yeah, so we're back to the beginning. All right, so this is quite expansive down here.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it?
This really is.
This is your actual walkout.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So again, this would be for landscaping. Maybe we might as well just step out and take a look.
Let's do it. We've seen the inside already, so let's just head outside.
I can imagine that we'll end up putting a patio here.
That would be perfect, yeah.
And then obviously landscape, put the finished dirt in and seed all of this. These rock walls, we'll get some trees that get in front of them, get them finished. And this will just become a great space. And you know, the lawn makes such a big difference in a house like this. I mean, you really need this dialed in to bring out the usability of it. Just kind of feels that it's not done yet.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, you always do such a fantastic job with everything. So all of the brush will be gone. All of the dirt will be gone. Like you said, a patio built out. I mean, think about this. If this is your view, you can do endless whatever. You can put kids' play sets out here. You could put your fire pit out here. You can put your grill station out here, or whatever you want to do, whether you're living here as a primary residence, a vacation home, a rental, an Airbnb, whatever the situation is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. Should we walk around the back?
Sure.
Okay. And then of course there's the upper deck from the primary suite. So that's, yeah, that's fantastic. So whatever you build down here, you're getting that secondary look from up there every day too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's great. All right, so what is all of this back here?
So basically it's all just yard and retaining walls, and the previous owner had put these blocks here as their retaining walls. We'll dress them up, do a lot of dress up on the top side. You know, right now it looks a little bit more like heavy construction, and it just needs to be cleaned up.
Okay.
And truthfully, we don't know what we're going to do quite yet. And that's sometimes what you have to deal with. And we're buying properties. It's, you know, here's some of the things that we know we need to change to give the right curb appeal. We just don't know exactly the solution yet.
Okay. Well, this is great. So why don't we break down the numbers?
Okay. We purchased this home for $450,000. Likely we'll be putting in somewhere in the $30,000 to $50,000 range, and we're hoping to see a sale price somewhere in the $650,000 range.
That is an amazing value.
Yeah.
For where it's situated in proximity to what real estate costs in Madison and surrounding Madison, this is insane value.
Yeah, and I think it's going to present a lot of value to the end user. We have even considered, Michelle, just putting this on the market at a number that makes sense for us today and letting somebody build their own equity. One of the challenges that we actually have in this area is that the values of sold comps are there's not many above that 650 range. And people in these smaller communities that are further away from Madison, many times they want to put their own sweat equity in. So we are still deciding right now what that is going to look like. If we're better off, you know, giving a lower price point and letting somebody else spend their time and money here and build their own equity, as opposed to us putting that in. And that's always a delicate balance, because one of the things that we joke about in the industry is there's no such thing as almost done. Either things are done or they're not done.
They're not done, right?
So this house to me is not done.
Yeah.
And when we sell houses, it's tough for me to sell a house that's not done. But sometimes you have to look at it and think about whether that's the best value for the end user to sell a not done house, as opposed to finishing it all off and having them have to pay that higher price.
Okay, so then of course we'll be back and
Absolutely.
do another video when all of those decisions are made, whatever they end up being, and show you exactly how it ends. And you know, if you have interest in this property now, you can always just reach out to us. All the contact information is right below. We're happy to show it to you, chat about it. If you've got, you know, maybe we sparked an idea for someone, talk to us. Let's walk through it and see if this could be perfect for you and your ideas, whether again it's for family, for yourself, for vacation, for investment, whatever that ends up being. So thanks, that was so cool. I love this. Thanks for bringing me out today. And we'll see you back here on the channel. Of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. We will put these videos out all the time about all of the Midwest area. Lots of fun to see and lots of things to learn. We'll see you next time.